offensive end of the floor, pace and space, etc., etc. Championships are still built on the defensive end of the floor. We are talking about two. Teams who not only have quality individual defenders, they are tied together on a string as a team.
Defensive foul.
Well, even after it appeared that there was a falling out, Kyrie Irving remains a Brooklyn Net. Now, I suppose cooler heads prevail, but I wouldn't be surprised to see Irving on the move here in the near future.
Here's Durant after the Clippers picking up a basket just a moment ago. And it's the Clippers on the break. George's shot is off.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Now here's Simmons. Nice shot by Durant.
I think what takes people by surprise is how well Kevin Durant moves at his size. Just so good coming off the screen.
Leonard. No good. A bit long that time.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Curry. That's good.
I think he's adding more toughness to his game, and it's great to see Seth Curry stick with it and finish strong.
Now here's Wall. They get it again. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
Outside Simmons. Pass to Durant. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Good on the bucket.
Well, it doesn't get any easier than that. Give Kevin Durant that interior look, and he will score it.
Leonard, good.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Boy, guys, it wasn't too long ago that the Los Angeles Clippers were the worst team in the league, but boy, have times changed. The Clippers are now an attractive organization for some stars.
Ball for three. No good. And that makes him 0 for 3. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And the shot's good by Irving. I mean, a true transformation of the Clippers. They were that team that stars avoided.
They were, BA, but I think that started to change back in 2011. The trade of CP3 to the Clippers, it started this new era. Then the ownership change helped it even further. And in one summer, let's remember, they signed both Kawhi and Paul George. Unreal transformation.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And the Nets making a change here. Pass to Zubac. Got a hand on it. Durant inside. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Back to Leonard. Ball for 3. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time.
This guy has worked so hard to make his shot legit. The compact stroke from 3 by John Wall, yes, sir.
Here's Leonard. Outside the arc. Goes back up. And he lays it in. Leonard's got 5.
As Kawhi likes to say, board man gets paid.
Timeout called, Brooklyn. And a new group getting ready for the Clippers. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. And here's Mills. To the paint. Here's Harris. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Patty Mills is about winning, guys, and if that means finding the open man, he'll do just that. Think back to the 2020 games in Tokyo, guys. Patty Mills leading Australia to the bronze medal, the first medal ever for men's basketball, a huge moment for the country.
Here's O'Neal. Second chance effort. Out to Harris. 5 on the clock. And he drops it in from the low post.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Pass to Jackson. Kicks it out to Kennard. Plenty of space. Off the left rim and out.
Boy, he really wanted that shot, trying to make the defense pay for leaving him that wide open.
Thomas, that's good.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
George outside. From the stripe. The shot won't fall. And so, lots of scoring in a competitive first quarter. Nets out in front, up 3. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Nets.
In the early goings, their effort level has been exceptional. The speeding around the defense and opening up options with good penetration.
The kick out, Curry. Pass to Claxton. It's rebounded by Morris.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one. Guys, when you consider the firepower that the Nets have, obviously built to contend, but the defensive end has got to improve. We know championships are built and begin with the defensive side of the floor.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his 3rd foul so far.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Morris. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And Doris, for the Nets defense, getting back a healthy Ben Simmons will be a big help.
Well, consider, B.A., that Ben was a 2-time first-team all-defense already in his career. Joe Harris is competitively tough and brings size on the wing. And with some defensive depth coming in, getting stops has got to be the focus.
Good chance here for Irving. Counted. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
Well, Kyrie Irving has played with LeBron and Kevin Durant. You learn how to operate without the basketball.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Well, Paul George has certainly endured his share of criticism in the past, but he said, quote, "I can't worry about that. It comes with the job. I am who I am. They can judge me on what they want. I'm going to go out there and hoop and give it everything I've got." And guys, he brings a lot to the table.
No question. He is elite, Allie. Thank you.
My goodness, defense was there, but Ben Simmons makes that finish look easy.
Pass to Jackson. Kennard outside. And it's off from 3-point range. You know, one thing Kyrie Irving has talked about is reclaiming his power, Greg.
Well, he has stopped listening to the outside voices telling him what to do, finding his own purpose and his identity. And at times, that's meant being something of a renegade.
You know, Grant, sometimes with certain flagrant fouls, you'll hear people say it was a dirty play, but not a dirty player. But when does it become both?
Well, we all understand, B.A., dirty plays aren't good for the game, but sometimes a flagrant foul will happen. A lot of times, though, you have to factor in a pattern of behavior. I really believe players who have a history of being called for a lot of flagrant fouls plays a big role in how it's perceived.
Leonard, left side, looking to end the run. Can't hit that one. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
George with it. Warren covering. Leonard outside. On target from range. Leonard's got 8 points.
Kawhi Leonard has built that three-point game now to add to the mid-range and the ability to draw contact. Now you got to guard him everywhere.
For your Nets, Royce O'Neal, Joe Harris,
outside wall. Kicks it to George. Releases. And the basket's good with the assist from Wall. And the Clippers lead by 2.
We're talking about a dynamic playmaker with exceptional vision. Go ahead, John Wall.
And here's Harris outside. The Clippers grab the miss.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Zubats. And it's slammed in by Zubats.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
And it's good for 2.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
George over to help. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
jump ball.
Outside Durant. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Now Leonard. Pass to George. And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Substitution.
Batum with it. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Over Harris. Blocked. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. For 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
Might be a good idea to run the clock. Hold it for the last shot.
It's all about patience right here. Patience and execution. Get a good look.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Nets.
For your Nets, Nicholas Claxton, Patty Mills.
7 seconds left to play in the second quarter. It could go. No good. Misses at the buzzer.
I love the discipline shown right there by Reggie Jackson. Make the offensive player work over your contest. That is nice defense.
Please give a big round of applause for your Nets youth.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Brooklyn trailing. Well, the trio of KD, Kyrie, and Harden-Doris, they played just 16 games together when it was all said and done.
Just so frustrating for a Nets organization that had positioned itself to acquire that talent. But this is a real lesson about success in the NBA. You have to maximize your windows and take nothing for granted because, boy, do things change quickly.
Shooting for the Clippers, Nikola Batum, 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
One of the things I admire most about Nick Batum is how consistently he gives effort through 48 minutes. Plays with his head in the game and giving his all-out effort every play. Yeah, he gets them the lead at the free throw line despite the one miss.
The kick to Durant for the lead. That one no good. Batum with the defensive effort. Here's George. The open shot by Wall. Offensive rebound. Here's Leonard. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
15 seconds.
Because Kawhi Leonard has such a well-rounded offensive game, it's easy for him to put the defense in a bad position, draws contact there.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Brooklyn Nets. Make some noise, everyone. Another spectacular show from the Brooklyn Nets.
With the offense reeling, coach has to get these guys on the same page.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
Brooklyn Nets.
Free throw drops for Leonard.
And Kawhi Leonard, one of 3 perimeter players to win back-to-back Defensive Player of the Year awards. It's him, Sidney Moncrief, and a young Dennis Rodman.
And for his career, Kawhi Leonard has more steals than fouls, Greg.
You know, B.A., he and Jimmy Butler, I believe, the only 2 players to achieve that after a decade in the league. A pretty remarkable achievement.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
This fearlessness, right? Kevin Durant in the catch and shoot, understanding here's an opportunity, I'm going to take advantage.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Pass to Claxton. Here's Simmons. And they double up Simmons. Just 5 on the clock. And he gets it back. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
Now, at the line for your Nets, T.J. Warren.
The Clippers in the lead. Pass to George. 2 minutes gone in this 3rd quarter now. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Well, superstars understand the contact is part of the game. Paul George willing to play through it.
Outside Simmons. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Simmons has got 6. Now Los Angeles with it. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the 3rd quarter. Poke loose. Out of bounds. The Clippers will keep possession.
For the Clippers, Norman Powell.
George outside. Shot clock at 5. And the bucket is good. He's got 6.
Well, that's about strength from Paul George. You touch the paint, he will finish.
Last year, the Clippers finishing 8th in the West. However, they missed the playoffs, Doris.
Right, B.A., but keep in mind, they didn't have Kawhi for the entire season. No Paul George for most of the season. In fact, I thought Ty Lue did an incredible coaching job getting that team to the 8th spot. They just went on to lose 2 tough games in the play-in tournament.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Leonard for 3. Well, we got a close one here in Brooklyn. Outside Irving. Right side Simmons. Drops in the layup for 2. Simmons has got 4 points this quarter.
Staying strong through the contact. Ben Simmons doesn't back off.
To the middle. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. A minute 22 left in the third. Here's George. And he drops in the layup off the glass. George has got 8.
Well, Paul George has got a tight handle, right? The zig, the zag, and his way through the porous defense.
Irving attacking. Out to Harris. Clock at 6. Harris on the wing. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Zubac. Here's Wall. 5 points in the game. Powell, it's good.
Absolutely critical that Norman Powell expand his range. The more he makes that 3, the more the floor opens up.
Outside Irving. And the foul called on John Wall. That's his first foul of the game. And the Clippers call time here.
I don't think this timeout is just to give the guys a breather. Coach is looking to switch things up.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
On the wing, Durant. They double team Durant. Outside Mills. Just 4 to shoot. Thomas. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It'll go on Luke Kennard.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
He's off on the first.
Make it a great foul and miss them both.
And he sinks the second. Inside. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
That's just heads-up basketball, and Jackson scanning the floor, spots the ready shooter. Nicely done.
KD ain't gonna miss these.
At the line, KD stepping the line.
Oh.
Free throw, no good.
And guys, we know that Kevin Durant, like
That's what
most
he did for
NBA
that
players,
animation
has his
player.
off-the-floor pursuits away from the game. But the fact of the matter is, we know his priority is the game of basketball.
He hits the second from the line.
That's significant.
Now here's Jackson. Takes a 3.
I love the energy of Kevin Durant on the defensive end, long and tall, and does a great job contesting without fouling.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. Brooklyn trailing. And here's Simmons. Great D that time from Zubac.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Brooklyn with the ball. Right side Curry. Outside Simmons. Pass to Claxton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Simmons.
What was he doing, bro?
Simmons with the jam.
This close to the rim, Ben Simmons just leaves no doubt.
Wow.
Out of bounds, it'll be the Nets ball. So the Nets making a switch here. And so it's Brooklyn with it, trailing by 5. Pass to Claxton. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Where is you going,
Stolen by
bro?
Simmons. Irving for 3. That shot off. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. George with it. Picked up by Simmons.
Oh my God, why would you start cutting?
Here's Leonard. And he nails that one right through the heart.
One of those nights where Kawhi Leonard just decides, I'm going to take over.
Pass to Claxton. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Claxton's gotten 4 this quarter.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Simmons is doubled. Claxton down low. Shoots over Wall. And again, it's Brooklyn.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Right side Wall.
That is
Stolen by
nice.
Simmons. On the wing, Curry. The kick out to Simmons. Simmons is doubled. It's Warren on the wing. He nails it, and we're tied. Warren's got his first 3 points of the game.
T.J. Warren in a huge moment with the big bucket.
Oh, what the fuck?
Ball no
I
good.
mean, he dribbled.
An opportunity now to retake the lead.
Showing off their intensity these last few minutes.
And they double up Simmons. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. .56 left in the fourth quarter. 4 on the clock. Irving with it. Guarded now by George. To take the lead. Deflected by George.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
And there's a minute 45 left to play in the fourth quarter.
Norman Powell has found his way to a big spot and knock in a big free throw.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. And he ends up making the second. And that gives him a lead. Timeout called. Brooklyn.
That's
They're
amazing,
down by 1.
man.
A minute 39 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I got a chance to hear what Steve Nash said to the team. He encouraged them to get out in transition. He said, quote, that team can be tough to score on when they set up in the half court. Let's push the ball at every opportunity. Back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. And they doubled up Irving. Pass to Claxton. And so they foul intentionally. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Clippers.
But what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he ends up missing both free throws. The Clippers in the lead. Ball gets the bucket.
Oh, that one was big. John Wall coming through big time.
Outside Durant. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving.
Kevin Durant absolutely fearless. If the game's in the balance, he will demand the basketball.
Outside Wall. Count it!
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment. Oh, a nice defensive play. Alter the shot, then stay right there to clean up the glass.
And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
Pass to Leonard. And he buries it.
Absolutely no fear. Kawhi Leonard welcomes these moments. He relishes these moments.
Shot
Oh,
game
good
clock
sir.
separated by 5. The 3.
Ah,
Called in by Curry.
First clean look they have. I mean, they've got to take it.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
Powell outside. Curry with the block. So the Clippers win it. And they barely squeezed out the win.